Right, hey guys, William Murphy here, and today it's just going to be a quick catch-up chat. Welcome to a lot of my new subscribers, so hello. Before I do get stuck into this, I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for subscribing to the channel and trying to support this channel. A huge thank you must go out to Minimat TV. I know I gave him a shout out in the last sort of video I did a shout outs for. But since then, he has shared my videos and my channel with a few of the sort of big time players within the classic mini market. So thank you to Jaguar Dave 66. He has given me some really valuable information with regards to my brown mini that I did a compression test on. If you haven't seen that, the video is going to be up here. He did put a few comments elsewhere on the page, and he's also given me a shout on his channel. So that's hopefully been a big beneficial factor to the growth of this channel. Saturday morning, I was at 7 subscribers. As of this morning, which is Wednesday morning, I'm at nearly 40 subscribers. So Dave, thank you so much. Sean C, he's also given me a bit of a shout out, and he sort of welcomed me to the mini community. There's a few other guys as well that have given me some messages. I've been subscribed by some real big sort of channels, so thank you for that. It's a bit humbling, really. You know, you start fixing cars in your garage, and yeah, people wanna see, people want to keep up to date with what you're doing, and hopefully I can teach you guys something along the way. My background, I know Dave in his shout out to me didn't know really what I do. I left school and took an apprenticeship in motor vehicle. I did my 3-year apprenticeship, and then unfortunately was made redundant. I then looked for work elsewhere, but unfortunately the motor trade's a bit of a grey area when it comes to apprenticeships and what you can work and stuff, because I couldn't find jobs in other garages because I was a newly qualified mechanic with little experience. Even though I've been working through the day and through the night at 2 different places for 3-4 years. So a lot of the garages, so I applied for like Volkswagen and Skoda and a few sort of main dealers. Now they wanted to put me through their own apprenticeship program, so it'd be another 3 years on apprenticeship wages, which is not great. But once you get yourself a trade, it's fantastic. So I'd just gone through a 3-year apprenticeship. I passed my apprenticeship, all with flying colours, and then I'd have to either resit that again or go into a garage which they were a bit sort of uneasy. I did start another garage. I didn't really like the way it was maybe ran, or the sort of the whole ethos of the place, and it just wasn't for me. So from there I did a string of jobs. I worked in a printing factory, I worked in a burger van, I worked in a call centre for a little while. So I just did a sort of, you know, dibbed and dabbed with this just to see what I liked and see what I, you know, got on with. It turned out not really a lot of them. You know, some jobs are okay, but could I see myself doing it long term? No. I then sort of fell into office work. I got a job through a sort of friend of mine, and yeah, I ended up working in finance for nearly 10 years. So last year I left my job, and I now work for a e-commerce company. We basically sell car parts online. So yeah, that's my sort of job in a nutshell. So it's quite flexible, it's really good. You know, I get to work from home a few days, and it means that during my lunch and when I finish work, I can come straight in here and do a few odds and sods before the family get home. So yeah, really, I say, back to the humbling thing, I'm a bit sort of breathtaking, taken away really. I have a golf channel which is doing pretty well, but the subscribers seem to get a bit of sort of plateaued. If I continue on the growth of here, I'll catch up with that in, you know, a matter of weekends. So yeah, thank you so much. So current projects, what am I doing, where am I up to, and how am I getting on? The Mini, I did the compression test on. That's my 1979 Mini Clubman. That is actually currently outside in the rain to make way for this little beast. I did a compression test on it the other day. The results were pretty interesting, really, to say the least. Minimat TV did share that video on Facebook and actually got a few comments on it, so thank you to John Guess, and there's one other guy, I'm really sorry, I can't remember your name off the top of my head. Basically, they said that the compression test may not have been a completely accurate test. I should probably rerun the test, take all the spark plugs out, and put my foot down on the accelerator to sort of release any of that built up pressure within the carburetor. So I am going to rerun the test once this Mini's gone. Film it for you guys. I'm going to read the instructions on the back of the box this time, and then hopefully we can get a more accurate reading. I think the results will probably still be the same, but a more accurate reading may be more beneficial for the viewer and for you guys to actually learn how to do your own compression tests. I did the video briefly as a, you can do this at home. You don't really need many tools, and it's going to hopefully save you a bit of money if you you know, your car isn't running quite right. You've got an issue that maybe it's misfiring or it's not quite getting that compression within the cylinders. It's hopefully gonna, you know, if you take that car to a garage, for example, and they say, can I do a compression test? You know, you could be looking at £50–60 upwards. So for the sake of buying some tools, you've got them there, and you can, you know, you can do the tests as and when you like. If your friend's got issues, you can do it to their car as well. Or even if you've got a friend that's in this position where they want to start learning, maybe you can say to them, have you got a compression test? I want to do this on my car, I think blah blah blah. So that was the idea, really. It's been taken really well, so I'm really, really happy about that. And a few more videos on this, or a lot more videos on this sort of base is going to be coming soon. Anyway, projects, where are we up to? So the Mini's back outside. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm in no rush to get it on the road. July 2019 is when the car becomes tax and MOT exempt, so I think that's going to be my goal, to get the bodywork tidied up, get the engine all sort of sorted and tidied up and running properly, get the interior finished, because that's one area I never really finished. I have got a video dropping later on today. In fact, no, I'll drop it tomorrow, so you can see basically where the Mini came from a £100 eBay buy or £150 eBay buy to where it is now. Apart from the interior, I think it's a lovely little car. I've put a lot of blood, sweat and tears into that. I use it as my wedding car, and yeah, love it. The bike that I've been building on the series I've called Rags to Riches. So I bought a cheap bike. The plan is to fix it up and sell it on for a slight profit, all in the sort of wheeler dealer style. The final parts, they're here, turned up today. So there's my noodles from China, and here are the ball bearings for the rear wheel. So I'm going to fit them up this morning because it is, as I say, very early. This little gem here, I'm not going to give too much away, but this is a very unique Mini. I have never ever seen one on the road before, or ever one before I found out about this. It's a friend of ours. He bought it, it had a clutch issue, so he brought it to me to adjust that clutch. Unfortunately, on the way here, it broke down quite significantly. So I've got some videos coming up on this. Will be coming up more towards the weekend, so I just want to get myself a little bit head start. So I have got a box here, thanks to Mini Sport, of the parts. So I guess, oh, where's my knife? Where is my knife? There it is. Right, so I guess we'll do a little unboxing. So this video really is just going to be a case of getting to know me, hopefully me getting to know some of the subscribers and what you're after. If you have got any video you want to see, or anything you're interested in maybe learning, hit a comment below and I will try my best to make a video for you, be it brake related, engine related, maybe avoid electrics. Electrics are okay, but it's not really one of my specialities. I'm not saying I'm a master at everything, but what I am saying is that electrics just, they give me a bit of a headache. You've got to do them at times, but no, if I can avoid them, I will. So, not not sure if I should do this or not. Give you an idea of what's to come. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got a magic pipe exhaust, which will hopefully replace the horrifically destroyed top union for the exhaust. We've got a little brown bag. Ooh. Nuts and bolts. What else have we got? There's a part number there. It's probably going to be some sort of gasket. That is a... Oh, it's rubbery. That's a hose. Oh, clutch cable. The clutch hose. So it's a A-series pre-verto, so I've got a pre-verto clutch hose for that because this one is leaking ever so slightly. It's fun, this. It's like Christmas. Ooh. Little cooling thermostat. A piece of cardboard, always handy. Water pump. Can you guess where this is going yet? This is the fix. There's another couple of boxes in there, but they're just all sealed up, and I'm not really gonna. You're not gonna want to see what's in there until later on. So, kind regards from Tom. I've got a engine assembly manual. This is really going to come in handy for when I've got a few engines to do. I'm probably more than likely going to be building an engine in the near future for another project which is over there. That is a 1977 Clubman Estate. Last time I drove that was the IMM in Birmingham. It's quite a while ago. It's like 10 years. So yeah, I took it off the road. I slammed down on the brakes and my feet actually went through the floor. Then on an investigation of it, I did weld it up, but it's a bit rotten. So needs a few new panels, needs an engine building for it. All the brakes and everything will need to be redone. So it is going to be an overhaul. I have looked into the possibility of maybe getting a fiberglass shell for it. Toying with that idea because it's probably going to be cheaper than to get all the bodywork or the metal work for it, and also it will never rust. So yeah, right. That's my unboxing box video. Oh. What else we got? We got some packages from Mini Mine and. Oh yeah. Some seals. So just as a sort of word of warning, word of advice, if you ever take on any jobs personally, always expect the worst on classic cars and always expect it to take a lot longer than you maybe quoted for or said to people, you know, if you want the car, I'll get it back to you for the weekend, because it's not often the case, unless you're doing something simple like a service or you know, a disc and pad brake change. Oh, positive battery tunnel for my estate. A positive. Ooh. A positive battery terminal for my Clubman, because the old one is extremely corroded and actually rusting through. So that's going to be hopefully helpful to start the car. That's it for new parts wise. I guess that's it for me as well today. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing. If you are wanting to subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button down there, click the like button, and again, comment below anything you want to see me do going forward. I'm going to be in this journey for the long haul. I'm really enjoying it. The videos may not be as often as they are at the moment. They've gotten 1 a day and sometimes 2 a day. So there will be classic mini stuff coming up. There will be other stuff coming up. The bike stuff's still going to be coming. But yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. See you later.